Don't mean shit to me, man.
This is the sexy. We have the sexiest guest that we've ever had.
Oh, you're so big, dude. But honestly, torso check. I'm like kind of the same when we sit down.
You are. You're like around the same height, I think, and also the same weight.
All of us three men.
Yeah.
This feels like it'll be a normal episode for me.
Yeah. Oh wait. Oh hello.
Did my huge chest interrupt our podcast?
Yeah. Every boy on this
Aiden's
podcast
big
always
naturals.
has a bigger chest.
We decided to upgrade our funny man, our ginger funny man, and also our gay man.
The threshold. Like is he at the? I can't say barbecue. Like a picnic. Is he at our picnic?
Bro, he is literally barbecue. He is the most ginger.
I said that he wasn't ginger
it's like
too.
Not a contest.
I said he had light brown hair, and he was like, "Oh,
that's crazy." He's gonna be so upset.
Here's the measurement of. I thought you're gonna.
Especially that mic. Don't touch it. Austin's ruined it.
We're about to find out if Austin is the EMT attack bomb.
Don't talk about bombs.
EMP attack bomb.
Yeah.
Versus maybe it's a homophobic mic. I don't know. But yeah, like I was saying, we upgraded big time. We upgraded our ginger guy. He's more ginger than ever before and funnier.
Well, the litmus test of how redheaded are you is at what age did you start and stop getting bullied?
Oh.
So if he was never bullied.
Oh, he was bullied.
Then he's not.
But I thought you said he was bullied because he was fat.
I think he's just
that's a bad roll.
Yeah.
If you roll both, that's tough.
I think he's coping. I think that he got bullied for being ginger and fat.
It's like you queue Valorant, like insta-lock like Yoru,
and
then like Phoenix, and it's like game's already over.
Wait, really? That's the.
Oh yeah. If you're redheaded, then you also get fat. Because you can get like who's the dude from Shameless? Like you can get that thing, and it's like no one even acknowledges it for your whole life.
He's the hot one.
You know what I'm saying?
The hot
the first thing she thought was like, that guy was hot who I'm thinking
about.
Except
for he was a kid when I started watching, and so I didn't think he was a hot when he was a kid. But when he grew up and I was grown up, then we thought I was hot.
Just to be clear, the kid wasn't hot until he wasn't a kid anymore, and then he was hot, but not before. I don't know who we're talking about.
Talking about. Wait, pull up hot kid from Shameless.
Honestly, cut the second half off.
Shameless hot guy.
Shameless hot kids.
Jeremy Allen. Is it Jeremy Allen White?
Yeah.
No.
Cameron Monaghan.
Yeah, he's the redhead.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Is he hot?
Okay, relax, dude. You're like guy who gets called hot every day of his life.
Look at him as a kid and then ask.
Your perspective is warped.
Just kidding.
Wait, is he hot though?
I don't know if I would say this guy's
attractive.
hot.
I know he's an attractive. When it comes to redheads,
you're just an ally, I think.
I don't know.
No, Ariana Grande's redhead.
Yeah, when it comes to people who have like genetic deformities like me, like how do we like cross the threshold into attractive? Jesus. Really?
They're just not normal.
Hey, welcome back to the Fear and podcast.
I know. We listen
with the Yard B team.
That's how dare you? How dare you? Team.
Also, I'm an Austin upgrade apparently, and I'm less gay. So let's be.
Yeah, you know it's funny
when
when Ludwig goes out of town, I always ask the question like, who can I ask to be on the podcast who won't take offense to the fact we're inviting them on when Ludwig's gone. And so I now know what it feels like to be on the other side of that.
Yeah.
But I'd say you guys are probably the A team of Fear and.
I like to think so.
Because you
don't make that face.
I hate this podcast.
you bring the fans because you have like the whole like women ages 11 to 14 thing.
You hit the fan base.
You do all the work. So that's like the two biggest heads on Mount Rushmore.
Does she though?
Our coffee. I'll be back.
Yeah. Does she do all the work? I don't know.
Well, what's your ranking? She's gone. Who wants to tell her? Who do you think's the?
She's already out of the room. Actually.
Who do I think pulls the most weight? I mean, it's me, 100%. It is him.
Well, are you counting?
But also because like I'm here, you know what I mean? So it's like hard for me not to pull all the weight.
Dude, you would hope that you would show up to that podcast in your house.
This does not fit on any of your fingers. That is fucked. This might go on my dick. Look at this. That is fucked.
Put it on a finger. Show it to the rest of the world.
Yeah, that's my cock ring.
Okay.
It's like the spinning rims of this.
Yeah.
That's maybe my thumb. Okay, it kind of fits my. It's still loose on my thumb.
No, dude, it's like I feel like I need to like hit the gym, but it'll never actually work out.
Yeah, no, this is that. I don't think you can get that larger.
I need to get beefy fingers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a problem for getting rings
so
in
cool.
general. It's not good.
Dude.
Yeah, you can't really show up to like Melrose Trading Post and like just buy a ring.
Always just a pinky finger. Like I can always get one for the pinky fingers. Whoa.
It sounds like your life's been extremely hard up to this point.
I know. It sucks. Being 6'4" and just
This is
yacked,
cool.
I
It's
hate
it. Packaged like a bomb at the airport or something.
Yeah.
This
is crazy looking.
Stop talking about bombs.
Why?
No.
Why would we?
You were saying something about the Super Bowl before we got here?
Okay, dude.
I'm wearing my Kansas City Chiefs, my favorite football team.
Oh my God, you are such
You
a
guys
okay.
know how much I love Kansas City. I've always talked about them.
Yeah.
Wait,
Now
hold on. So I don't
love
watch sports.
football.
I don't watch.
I don't watch
sports.
sports
I'll tell you
either.
all about
Are the Chiefs the pre or post racist name?
Oh.
Ooh,
I don't
no,
think the football
no,
teams.
this
Only the Redskins
It
did.
is-
That's
right?
what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is post.
The Chiefs are like
This is the enlightened.
not Indian Chiefs. They're like, hey, Chief.
Yeah. What's up?
Wait, show it.
Wait, it's the same team though?
No, different team.
Oh, different
These are
team.
different teams.
What's that thing that KC is sitting
That
on?
is on an arrowhead.
What is that?
Right
It's
after
it's the
Chiefs
mouse.
arrowhead.
It's your mouse when you're clicking.
That's interesting.
They would never.
They were like, we can't let go of the entire branding. You know what I mean?
The Chiefs aren't racist. I'll say it.
Yeah, because Taylor Swift's a fan.
Yeah. Well, they got Mr. Pfizer
Is
on
that why you have that?
on the Chiefs. I don't know if you guys know that.
I
Oh
do
my
know about
God.
this.
Oh, you didn't realize this
That's
is?
crazy.
I wish it was a bit, but I don't
Our
think it is.
Typical guys calling a girl crazy.
I
trying to
don't
think,
think it's a
like-
Here
joke.
we are again, back on Fear&Aiden. They're calling the girl crazy.
I'm trying to think if I could do the opposite. Like you found out like a skateboarder was dating like a singer, and you go to their concerts.
That's your
I don't
cultural
know.
reference point.
Guys like skateboarding, girls like Taylor
Yeah, but the
Swift, I think.
skateboarder has to be more famous than the music artist. What is the equivalent?
Skateboarder had. Oh, true.
Bam Margera.
No, you know what? Bam Margera's back in a big way.
I don't think
I
he
hate
is.
him so much.
His kids
What-
were literally
what do you
taken
have
away
to,
from
like-
him.
Oh my God,
Go
really?
ahead. Yeah. Do you know
Okay.
her?
I think so here's what it is. I think it's because like you're never supposed to raise your voice to your parents when you're growing up in Turkey. Like I feel like there's a universal principle, but like Americans
Quite
violate
literally
it
beat his
anyway.
parents up.
And
His uncle was like a convicted pedophile. He can scream at them all he wants.
dude, he was doing it to his dad too. And like okay, this is kind of funny, I guess, but like when I was a kid, when that show came on, I was horrified, then I was angry.
We're talking Viva La Bam?
Yes.
Ugh,
When
I
he
was
would
the
like
opposite. I was horny and happy.
Yeah.
wait, what?
Dude, Bam Margera was killing it for a while. He put his thumb through sleeves of jackets, and people were like, "We're fine with that. Just keep being." Bam
Yeah,
Margera."
I did it too. I wanted to be like him.
I'm so mad.
I
I'm
couldn't
mad.
even skateboard. I had his board.
I did it also, but it was because I wanted to be Ash from Pokemon.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit more fair.
I didn't watch
Bisexual
Viva La Bam.
Bam Margera.
Yeah. Okay. My thing though, like every time he like misbehaved and then like spoke back to his parents, I was like the shame. Like I couldn't watch
No,
it.
it's TV. It's
I
like,
physically could not watch it.
I don't even. What's a good comparison? It's like you're watching like cartoons, and you're like, I just don't like that they're so.
I think he
I
did
don't-
actually punch his parents.
Yeah, he did. I think
And they
like,
got a bag for it. Like, do you think
Yeah,
that
it's
they would
disgusting.
have any? Bro,
it's shameful. It is the
You're a
worst.
streamer.
I think
it
I
is
get
the
this.
worst
you're a
reality
streamer.
TV.
You're watching that, and you're going like,
Yes.
no, that's my line.
I would have
Yeah.
this going over to friends' houses who could get away with like swearing or saying like weird words in front of their parents. Weird
what?
words.
Like lugubrious? Like what do you mean?
But I would go into like shock.
Whoa,
because I
chill.
couldn't even
Aiden wasn't
compute
allowed to
speaking to
watch
my
The
parents that way.
Simpsons. This is just weird
Words like
Wait, were you raised Mormon too? What's going on?
not Mormon. Just I had strict Canadian parents.
Would
Oh.
you like to be Mormon?
Wait, you're Canadian?
Yeah.
Oh my
Is there,
god.
is there like a program I could go through to be Mormon, or is it?
Oh,
Like
absolutely.
Is it like a Freemason thing? I got to know someone.
I think you got to be like
No.
Samoan.
you got to be Samoan. You got to get like the
All you
rocks
have to do
tattoo.
is show up once,
To what?
and then they'll say to church
Oh,
on
to
a
church.
Sunday, and then
That's
they'll say,
it?
you know, I've been to Mormon church.
They'll want to baptize you, and then you get baptized. Do you have?
Yeah, I have.
Wait, that's it? You just show
it's so
up?
easy.
Wait, if I
Sometimes
can-
people join the Mormon church because Mormons have a lot of really good kickbacks. Genuinely, if I was
What?
poor,
You're talking about it like it's the
Let's-
organized
Listen,
it's
I'm
an
still
organized crime
indoctrinated,
family.
okay? They do a lot of good. I was poor. And sometimes we'd go to the local Mormon shop. There'd be this food shop where you could get discounted food because everyone's tithing would help pay for the food. That's hype. So and sometimes everyone's tithing will help pay for people's mortgages if they're poor and stuff like that. And so sometimes people will join the church, pretend that they're Mormon just so they can help get their house paid for.
I think it was gross that the American government waged war against Mormons and did not allow them to do polycules.
Do poor people have mortgages?
Yeah, with the Mormon church.
They're just we just filed bankruptcy like a few times.
Oh, that's tight. I saw The Big Short, so I kind of understand.
They should have their polycules and help out people with their mortgages. That's what we're establishing right now.
Yeah. Well, they kind of kept doing it anyway, which I always thought was really interesting. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but Mitt Romney's dad, George Romney, ran for president, but was like born in Mexico. The reason why he was born in Mexico was because he was a part of the Mormons that went to Mexico because America was like, you can't do polyamory.
Oh,
he had different binders of women.
Yeah, very different. Wow, look at that. We don't do any politics on the podcast, but
baby, we're here. We don't have to talk about all this.
Yeah,
we could just be funny and
Wait,
what
you
do you guys
don't talk about
do?
politics?
I was listening on the way here because I watch your YouTube videos sometimes, and on the way here I was listening to you go over Nikki Haley's performance at the Republican debate and watching her roast everybody on the stage. It was pretty entertaining.
She's great. She's a queen.
Can I say something before we get into this podcast?
We're not. We
are
don't have
in
to get
the
into
podcast.
politics. We can stay away.
I want to get out of politics for a moment, but this is important. Marsh, can you bring up what I sent you?
Oh wow, you came in prepared.
Well,
damn, you guys really do
like,
carry the yard.
Here's the thing: I feel like there was something in the air that I needed to address.
I'm scared.
And
last time Nick did this to me, apparently I broke his edge, and I had no clue I ever did it.
Oh yeah, Cutie fed me a mimosa once.
Knowingly.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
Wait.
And then he brings it up on the podcast.
You'll be the judge.
You'll be the judge.
So
don't know.
Cutie was like, "Hey, I'm making."
I think you're better looking than Cameron Monaghan.
You mean that?
I mean it 100%. I think he has like a weird face. You have a normal face.
That
just
means
ginger.
That means so because you're like kind of like the arbiter of this conversation.
Why? Why would I be the arbiter?
Because I feel like your DMs probably look like a Olivia Rodrigo concert. like you have so much pull to decide who is and is not.
No,
good looking.
I don't think it works that way. You're not like, oh, I'm hot, so I get to decide who's hot.
Pull that up on the screen
funny.
that we can see. All right, so try not to show the left side. If you maybe go into
what?
I know.
No, you can go into slideshow.
Yeah,
mode
go into slideshow
right.
mode.
All right, so hey,
my
everyone.
man is so jobless. He has no idea how a slideshow works. That's crazy. Like he literally was like, oh, I'll just scroll it to the left side. It's
What year
fine.
did you graduate high school, Marsh?
Did you ever put a PPT file on a USB drive? Never had to do it?
No, I just never had a normie job.
He's very Zoomer coded, but he's not a Zoomer.
All right, let me get into my thing. So as you can see from the title screen, I think that I owe someone an apology. For the next slide.
I like the color pattern.
Wow.
Hey, Austin. Looking good. I just want to address something that I know has been between us for a long time. Next slide. So there was an incident. There was an incident that I learned about recently on our podcast where we ranked every streamer, and then I said, and the last host of Fear and Cutie, and we never did Austin.
Yeah. Well, if it helps at all, we backed you up because he came on this podcast bitching and convecting, and then we were like, oh, it's because you don't stream, Austin.
I'm sorry. Why am I C tier?
Oh.
What the fuck?
This isn't about you.
Well, it's not about the team. Yeah.
Are you fucking joking?
Go to the next slide.
Will is A tier?
You know what? That wasn't cool of me.
It wasn't cool.
That wasn't cool of me. Because like I respect Austin a lot. I think he's done a lot for gay streamers and people online.
He gave him the liberty to be more annoying.
Next slide. And scary thoughts elude us, and sometimes when we think about things that are uncomfortable, we avoid it. And I think there's something between me and Austin that I'm avoiding thinking about, and so I wanted to get into that today.
Immortal technique.
Well, these are just dark, scary things that my mind thinks about.
Yeah.
Next slide. So let's just get down to what we know we have to. We need to kill Aiden before he turns 30 years old. Austin.
Wait, what the fuck? Why?
Why?
Next slide, please. Next slide. Shut up. This is what an Aiden-less world could look like. Pay attention. Austin, me and you. Which camera? What? Me and you, Austin. We could build a world of utopia if this distraction was out of the way. Because all he does is pull Austin's eye away from me. And I think that because of that, I was feeling sour and I didn't know how to address that head on.
I did not foresee
going?
this.
Aiden uses 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner,
dude.
right?
Wait, really?
So that's like the wrong variant.
I finished my last
That's like the wrong
yesterday.
variant of gay. It's like a weird offshoot of gay. I don't think Austin should be very interested in that.
Oh my God, Austin is gayer
remember straight
than you.
people, Austin? You remember straight people? Look at this lineup. Like, we have so much to offer you. I just come back to us. Well, he's like the captain of the straight team.
Who's the third guy there?
Yeah.
Who is
I don't actually know, but I googled straight people, and then I added myself. Yeah, remember the good times, Austin? So, look, I can't wait to see you. I'm very sorry for having forgotten you. And one more thing. This is how we could do it. I think a device that would explode his brain from the inside.
This is terrible. I don't agree with this.
That would hurt.
It's not about you. It's about love.
I feel like it's distinctly about me.
So thank you, everyone, for indulging me.
Wow.
And, I hope that you can accept my apology.
C tier?
It's like you don't even pay attention. It's like I just did a whole thing and you're back on you.
Yeah.
You ever heard about that thing that people do when like you hear a story and you go like, oh my God, I'm from there, and it's like you've made it about you.
Yeah.
That's what you just did, man.
I feel like that'd be relevant though. It's like
C is close to A.
He's close to A, and in some countries C means A.
Can I understand what the methodology was there?
Well, that was like a brain exploding device. Like I figured Aiden could put it on.
No, I meant like the C tier.
Oh, well,
I'm giving up on
confusing. I showed the whole slide.
I've given up on you executing Aiden.
Well, the information
I will defend.
The information is in the podcast. You want me to do that podcast
Go
again?
watch their podcast, you asshole.
Have you ever watched an episode of The Yard? That's a question I have for you.
No.
He talks so much shit about the yard too.
That's crazy.
He talks so much shit. And he's never watched it.
Because I want to do the Soldier Boy meme where it's like they stole our whole flow, bar for bar.
I've only seen bits and pieces where like sometimes you guys will like cover something that I did or whatever, and then like my chat be like, "You have to watch The Yard talked about you," and
I'm
only
like, seeing the parts you're in.
Yes.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Like,
But we also, according to him, have incredible beef between our podcasts.
Oh,
now.
we do, yes.
Do we?
I like having
He
fake
talks about you
beef.
guys so often.
I like having fake beef with you guys.
But I mean,
I want to be Don Draper so bad right now in the elevator.
Yeah.
Be like, I don't think about it.
there is this, Nick, where I said, check in to see if 7:30 works for Aiden. And you said, is there no Will or will there be 6 of us?
No, I forgot.
And then I said, no Will or Austin. And then
I said, oh my God, do not tell Austin I forgot about him.
And then you made that presentation and forgot that you forgot about him not even like an hour ago.
I did it again.
I think I see what you're doing. You're negging him.
Well, I covered that in my slideshow.
Next slide.
Scary shots of Ludas.
Nick just wants to be wanted like me.
I do so bad. I so badly want to be wanted like Aiden. Aiden just
Really?
yes. Aiden, everywhere he goes, people are like, oh, it's Aiden. Oh my God, let's talk about like tennis or something. Like he has so many friends.
Wow.
You should.
I have a couple friends.
Have you tried being bisexual?
You'll make more friends and enemies.
We gotta grind.
Yeah.
You gotta figure it out.
I'm low elo in the bisexual community.
They tell you it's not a choice, but we can make a change.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, we can homify you quick. That's how we do it out here. Oh, man. Okay.
All it takes is a club night.
Just one.
Remember that?
Yes,
Oh, there's
I did
beefs
remember
all
this.
around. What is happening?
Beef.
I thought about this. I was thinking about this recently because you brought up me kissing Ludwig on an episode of Fear.
But it was actually Ludwig kissing you.
But
Well, because
Yeah.
that time it was, I think.
Oh, that time? What the fuck? Yo!
It's not happening a lot. It's not. I made it sound like
The
it's
thing
happening
is,
a lot.
I
It's not
also have
happening that
kissed
much.
Ludwig, but it was
Ludwig
before
has
he
kissed
liked
everyone
it.
for the
It was
record.
before he liked it.
Yeah.
I feel like around this era was when he started liking it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what got a little
that's when I was
confusing
like,
for the
I
rest
don't
of us.
want to be.
I like
I don't wanna
opening
be
doors.
bi.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm so.
forget
I mean,
why it
I've
got
kissed.
brought up.
We've
It was
all
something
kissed
with
Ludwig.
Austin.
Every single person here
Austin
is
You have?
doesn't.
Yeah.
And
He's
Austin's
such a
upset.
slut.
Austin hasn't. What?
Austin hasn't kissed Ludwig.
Okay, so we've all kissed Ludwig except for Austin.
And Austin's pissed. Austin hasn't kissed you, so Austin's pissed. Austin hasn't kissed either of you, actually. Austin's.
I'm the most susceptible to it than ever right now.
It's just so good to keep him wanting more, I think.
Austin or Ludwig?
Austin.
Oh no.
Well,
I need you to
Austin.
draw some boundaries at some point.
Do you think he's kissing Connor right now on the RV trip?
Dude, he's on the phone with me last night. He was like, or this morning, and he's like, "Oh yeah, we went here, we went there, and then we went to the onsen." I was like, "Oh, so I saw everyone naked again." And he was like, "Well, no one's like looking." And I was like, "I would look." He was like, "You would look." He would stare at people's genitals, and I was like, "Yes, I would."
This seems like it's more incriminating of you than him.
No,
I believe it when he says he wouldn't look.
He's
don't
also lying.
believe that.
As somebody who's went to the onsen with him, you look because the person's just in front of you.
You were a whole weirdo about it, from what I've heard.
I wasn't a weirdo.
He was going around doing meat spin, like he was doing a whole thing.
What the fuck?
He was like, "I'm American."
I wasn't meat spinning. It was so egregious to hear this accusation from Ludwig because the first night that we went to one, we go to the roof. We go to the roof of the onsen. It's snowing. It's really pretty. There's all these rocks around the water and stuff.
And you're meat spinning.
Everybody just gets in the water normal, not meat spinning. Ludwig decides to get up out of the water in front of everyone. There's 5 of us there, and he stands on the rock like Yao in Mulan and just like poses.
Let him know.
That's the guy who's accusing me of meat spinning.
Anyway, he's like, casual night with the boys at the onsen.
Wow.
I'm like,
do you feel threatened that he might be throwing it back for the boys?
I don't care. What am I?
Do you guys feel threatened that he might be throwing it back for the boys?
No, I love it.
Oh, you want it? You want to spread it around?
He just has sometimes I forget what his ass looks like, and then I see it again, and I'm just like, what the? It's just
it's a beautiful ass.
Life's not fair.
He's got a great man.
He rolled
ass.
good in so many metrics.
Yeah,
he has very little reading comprehension, which is kind of balances the whole thing out. But is he a sculpture?
Yeah, his writing stat is pretty low, but
wasn't he an English major?
Yeah, which I
think was him trying to defy his biology.
I would say one year for Valentine's Day, I said, all I want is a card. All I want is a card that has your feelings in it. And he wrote
it's like the I am 12 from
he wrote 2 sentences, and I was like, Ludwig. I got mad at him.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
2 sentences could go really hard. I've written a lot of cards, and if you have 2 bomb sentences, I feel like it could go pretty hard.
What would be
if
a good?
I said please, because he
not to put you on the spot, but how do you hit
feelings?
2 sentences for Val or what was
he
it?
He redid it for the record.
So sentence 1 says
very nice one.
It's you keep it simple. Shorty, damn.
Wow. Yeah.
How would you feel about shorty
that.
damn?
Yeah. And what's your?
I think I would also be like, hey, could you rewrite this?
Okay, shorty, damn. What's the second sentence?
Shorty, damn. And then it's just aha. And it's I bet the girl reading this so cute right now. Love you, happy.
Wow.
That would make you smile. That part would make you smile.
I decided from a very young age that the only boy that could ever call me shorty was Justin Bieber. So I would be upset.
At what age did that? Are you still on that term?
Yes.
He could still.
Once you make up your mind, it stays that way.
Yeah.
Is how I've always felt.
He's married, right?
Yeah, but Hailey Bieber or me.
There is, she's not a threat, right?
She's. What do you mean?
Not a threat.
You just haven't put your cards on the table.
You just haven't seen
told
him.
I'm interested because I'm not right now. I'm in a very happy relationship
right now.
But if I were to reach out, things might shake up, and we're not ready for a world where I'm dating Justin Bieber.
And you're dating Justin Bieber, and he goes to big music things, and then Taylor's there, and she's across the room, and you're super casual about it. You're not even looking at her that much.
No.
And she walks over to you.
Well, I've decided Slime is dating a Heinz sister. I messaged him about this forever ago.
Oh, this is her. Have you heard about this? This is her way in to befriend Taylor.
Wait, is Slime dating a Heinz sister?
Gonna.
if her plan comes
is that
to
why
fruition,
he's too busy to show up on the fucking pod?
Out on a date with her right now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Kaya, stop moving the
Kaya.
camera.
Oh, no, hey, whoa, that's our cinematographer. Get out of there. You don't get to step into that department and make choices.
Your big ass butt, Kaya. So I want him to date a Heinz sister really, really badly.
What is a Heinz sister? Is this chatchup?
No,
I'm not kidding. I don't know.
They're like a Los Angeles girl band.
Oh, Ludwig mentioned this. He taught us this.
Sometimes Ludwig steals
he taught us
my plans and then uses them as jokes on your guys' podcast, but this is a very serious plan. They're all hot. They're all in a good age range for him.
But they're 40 through 50 years
You've
old.
analyzed them.
I've analyzed this.
Haim. Oh, Haim.
Haim.
Yeah, he brought this up.
Yeah,
we learned about
because I
these-
called him and I said,
these
"What's your
people.
pickup line?" And it needs work.
Okay.
Admittedly,
They look like they started from the same like create a character. In
they
Sims.
are sisters.
They're-
They're
Oh, they're related.
called the Haim sisters.
I was gonna be like, oh,
There is a
we'll get
non-video
this.
game version of this.
yeah, so it's called being related.
Sisters. I'm learning. Okay.
But that's the long con.
Are they popular? So they're friends with Taylor.
Yeah.
Does she like have a lot of friends? I have so many questions. I know nothing about her.
She does, but not like close friends.
What do you mean?
Like, there's a lot of like superficial friends, obviously.
Okay. Does she sing about that, or is that context
little bit.
that you're putting together?
No,
from-
she has. She sang about it in Dorothea, the song from Evermore. I believe
Okay.
Dorothea is from Evermore or Folklore. Sometimes they blend together.
Some would say she hasn't gotten close with anyone because the last time she had a very close friend, she fell in love with her.
What is he talking about? What is he
being
talking
a galer.
What is a galer? You think Taylor Swift is gay?
Yes!
Kind of.
I think
I'm a galer.
Another
I'm a
bi
galer
hero.
too.
I think she's a samurai, secretly.
Wait, a samurai?
Yeah, imagine how dope that would be.
Samurais were
So
gay
there's the
too.
galers and the sailors, for
Like
sure.
how many like 11-year-olds would get like really into like samurai culture if she was just like, guys, I'm a samurai.
I do find it alarming how much power she holds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
you-
think she should tell people to. I think she should run for president.
Have you heard of the girl economy?
Is that
I feel
just
like
like
I should know
whatever
about
Taylor
it.
Swift likes?
It's like this phenomena of like as time passes, like more of the primary breadwinners in society are women because like women are graduating with college
the
degrees
Barbie
at higher
movie.
rates, and like the Barbie movie exploded. Like all of these things are dictated by women's interests in the
I gotta
economy
lower
rather
my
than men's, like
misogyny.
they
I
used to be.
think I'm beginning to realize like I gotta farm women more.
You gotta angle for
You said the first thing, then the second.
Does
thing.
it?
yeah.
One after another.
He
You
does
said-
that?
Yeah.
Wait, how do you farm women? Is there a strat?
Like, ladies, I was just thinking the other night.
You should
About
just
how-
game?
kill your
About-
mom. That's great.
He's like Ludwig.
I
Dude,
hate it.
he's doing the real
yeah.
right
You're
now.
like
About
Ludwig.
how-
You don't need
about-
any game.
I don't.
Yeah.
About how
Ludwig just wear
Roe
tank
v.
top and show big arm now. Have you noticed
know.
that?
I don't
He's
know.
always
yeah,
He's always
what
tank
the
top,
fuck
big
is
arm.
that? No, he,
You know, my
he's
theory-
kind of
my theory,
yak now.
He lost the COVID tummy. And now he's tank topped out
No,
all the
guys,
time.
But he's like weird about it because he wears it all the time. He wears it too much.
He didn't want to pack. He didn't want to pack for Japan. So
Okay.
oh, he's packing.
Oh yeah. He's like, yeah. What do I need
Well,
to
you
pack?
gotta
I
You
got
gotta take guns
these.
on a plane.
he bought
so
7 tank tops, and that's all he took.
7. That's too many tank tops.
one for each important day of the week. You have everything you need.
They were
That's
just a pack, the Heinz pack.
You know what's really funny about that? He 100% is doing that. You're right.
Heinz pack.
He is literally
Yeah.
showing the guns.
Always.
Too
I
much.
think he's compensating for his hair. He's really sad about shaving his hair off.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he looks so
he looks
good
so
with it.
money.
He's
Yeah.
tweeted that he's like
He
sad
looked
I don't
like
about
think-
Prison Break.
No, I don't think he looks money.
We said that.
You don't. When he had the little cut in the side.
No, I think
it was kinda hard.
Ludwig he's a hair guy. So like without the hair, his power is lowered.
This is such an unstudied Ludwig opinion.
You are literally
You're so level 1 in the Ludwig
You are-
jutsu.
What do you mean? He's a hair guy. You are a bit of a hair guy.
Yeah, I am an actual hair guy. Like
Well,
I went
he's a
to
hair
hair
guy
guy
too.
camp in school, and if I shaved my head, I would die. Everyone would hate me, and I'd die.
Ludwig has other qualities, but
I
he's
have
100%
the tattoo
a hair guy.
buff. Like I have the extension. It adds like 10 years. But
True.
if I shave my head, and well, for one, the tattoos and the shaved head and the white thing
Yeah, that's
creates a different look.
no. But then they see it's Garfield, and they're like, "Oh, he's not a Nazi. He's just a nerd."
Yeah, I actually met a guy in Texas, and he looked at my leg and saw the Garfield tattoo, which I guess I have to say because we're on camera. I have to show it. So I have this Garfield tattoo, and he instantly said, "Did you lose a bet?"
Oh.
Wow.
And I did. Like he just binked it. Like I.
Wait, I thought the tattoo
no.
was awesome. The fuck?
That
It
you
goes
are
to show
one
my
person in this
perspective.
room. It feels that way.
Yeah, I was like, what a cool tattoo. You
It was-
have a
I
bunch
like
of cool
Garfield.
tattoos.
His hat's a little tall though.
He's got a huge hat.
I mean, that's the whole
I
thing.
get it.
It's a big old.
Big
fucking-
old
I get
hat.
it.
You can't have Garfield
here's the
with a tall
I'm
problem.
just
hat.
nervous about
What
his
it is.
neck, you know?
Yeah.
That's just a
I can make it a
dickhead.
penis.
Oh,
I can
you
make
can
it.
make it a
Yeah, and
penis?
I can do the.
I won't look. I'll be respectful.
That's kind of cool.
Make it dance. Yeah.
It's an interactive tattoo.
Wait, is there any more to girl economy?
Oh, yeah.
Any more to girl at Sephora?
no. It's
It's just the theory?
I think it's just this idea in as women control like more money by just being virtue of having control over their own lives, as they didn't like 50, 60 years ago.
Damn it! Fuck.
They have more influence over like pop culture trends.
I just remembered that the Roe v. Wade decision came down the way it did on the Supreme Court.
Wait, today?
He's trying to pander.
Ladies, it's really fucked up how they criminalized bodily autonomy.
My favorite thing that the girlies are talking about right now is how everyone should be Barbie for Halloween. So then everyone can be like, hey, Barbie. Hey, Barbie. Hey, Barbie.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's not very creative.
Literally shut the fuck up. What are you going to be? Freaking Naruto again? Like, no one cares.
Dude, we should be
Naruto
What were you?
I was not Naruto.
What were you?
I was Demon Slayer.
Again.
Okay,
are you
maybe.
A weeb?
No.
Yes.
What? No.
You might be like
not.
You might be the king of that tribe. Like if you put all the weebs in a line, like you're doing pretty good.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not
following you like ducklings.
I'm not even a weeb. What? That's weird.
That's what the IRL stream at Anime Expo could be like. It's just one. It's just one trail of people.
It's a good thing I never did an IRL stream at Anime Expo where I got booed by weebs for doing a Naruto run in public.
Yeah, that's tough. You probably deserve that.
Yeah, I did.
There's also an army of women talking about how like the Eras tour this summer, right, was Taylor Swift in these football stadiums, and about how it's just it's all just a metaphor for the Barbie movie. Like the world was ours. Those stadiums were ours, and now the men have taken them, and we need to take them back. The women are going to take back the football stadiums because we belong in them.
They're taking back what's there.
And they're gonna put a damn Sephora. In the.
And we're just gonna do crafts, and we're gonna make friendship
story.
bracelets, and it's gonna be awesome. And we're gonna kick out all the football.
Every Sunday football game is just 60,000 women crafting in the stands.
Taylor's our leader. She's infiltrated the Kansas City, and we're slowly joining her.
At first, I thought it was like funny that the Barstool crowd is now like, oh, these damn women are ruining football. But now I realize, like, no, that's literally the plan. She just revealed it.
To ruin
football?
Yeah.
That's kind of tight,
They can play somewhere else.
They can play somewhere else. Have you considered that, Hasan?
I did not realize we were talking about Israel-Palestine today.
Yo, I know enough about this to get that.
I know nothing about
She's
that.
just, yeah.
I'm with you.
But he likes to get me sometimes.
Yeah.
So I say offensive things and get canceled.
I did my white guy due diligence. I messaged my Palestinian friend, said, "Can you help me understand?"
You messaged
Why?
Millie?
Yeah. Not literally
Millie
those words. Not really
should
those
not
words.
be doing.
Not literally those words.
We have a friend, Anise. We have a friend, Anise, whose gamer tag is literally Free Palestine, and he is Palestinian, and he is one of the best Super Smash Brothers Melee players in the world. And he's who we check in with.
No, yeah, I actually just messaged him and I said, like, information's hard to parse. Can you break this down for me in a way I understand? And he broke it down for me.
Just watched 9 hours of Hasan's stream today.
Yeah, you could have done that. 7 hours. It wasn't 9.
Do you stream for 9 hours?
Usually, yeah.
What's going on in there? You all good? This is a real homie checkup. Like, cameras all off for 1 second. You're good?
I love it. I didn't stream yesterday because I was doing family day and I like felt like I had a headache. And I was like tired.
He gets dopamine from it. Like
I
he's
love
literally
streaming.
addicted.
I love streaming.
Dude, you have like a caffeine
and
addiction.
I
but
love
it's,
meth. Like it's just like
you ever, like,
we have our things. I've never done whippets. Have you ever thought about doing them?
I've done them.
Okay, you're officially
no orally.
You went from like less gay than Austin to more gay. You shot up.
I haven't done it. Has Austin done poppers? I've never done poppers.
I've done poppers.
You've done poppers?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You might be the gayest person in the room.
Yeah. It did not feel like my asshole was opening up though, because I heard that's like the reason why people do poppers.
Yeah, you loosen up.
Your butthole loosens up.
I intentionally did poppers. My gay boss's cat had diabetes, and I had to go give the cat the diabetes medicine. And he like told me to open his fridge, and in his fridge was the little poppers. And he said, "Open that up. It smells like grape." And I opened it up, and I smelled it, and it did not really. Honestly, maybe it did smell like grape. I don't really remember because I was more focused on feeling like I was gonna pass out suddenly.
Your gay boss made you do poppers?
He thought it was funny. It was funny at the time. It was much harder to give his cat the medicine, though.
I think that's the first like combination. I think that's only happened to you. Like all those things at once. If you think about it, like
it's
a unique moment in your life.
Relationship where, and this is pretty normal in the gay community, I think, or maybe subsect of it. Me representing the gays right now. You're welcome. Is they had a relationship. He had him and his husband. But whenever they left the state of Washington, they could fuck whoever they wanted.
What if they're both in the state of like California together?
Then
What if they move?
They can fuck whoever they want.
Does the deal stay in Washington?
I think it's just your house. It's wherever your house is.
Oh, I see.
So
where they? Yeah, I see.
He'd
so
go
they're
on
on
these
vacation.
gay cruises all the time, and he'd always be like, "Oh, I'm dating a doctor in Peru or something." Then he'd go have sex with the doctor, and then he'd come back to his husband.
I think this is pretty common. I think I know.
Yeah,
I
so
know
had
like
to give his
quite
cat
a few gay
of
friends
diabetes
here.
medicine.
Yeah.
He was never
This
home.
is why they were trying to stop gay marriage from happening. They've like evolved. Gays have a
They're
way
just
more
better at communicating.
evolved.
They didn't want gay
Yeah.
cruises.
Yeah,
And
they were
keep
like,
giving cats diabetes.
Don't take Carnival from us.
yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up what they remember what they took from us.
Do you guys ever feel a lot of podcast guilt?
What does that mean?
Like guilt for having for doing a podcast and that being like something you do and make money doing, and don't ever feel that?
No, do you?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Why?
You ever look like the other day I was like watching someone else podcast. Like I was watching like a podcast, and it was like looking at a picture of myself running. Like, is that what I look like when I do this? And I felt bad. I was like, I'm these guys.
Yeah, but we're not. We're streamers. So
Yeah,
Maybe that's why we feel it, because we're not.
They have the disabled part of the brain.
Yeah,
they have the brain
Yeah.
rot. You have the brain rot.
yeah.
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 dude, I do a fucking 9-hour podcast by myself every day. So
Your whole
for
life
me-
a podcast, kind of.
Yeah, my whole life a movie, like a really shitty one.
Yeah, like a vine,
Like
Yeah.
a two-shot single scene movie.
like a Tubi.
I
Yeah.
still lie when people ask. They'll be like, "What do you do for a living?" I'll be like, "Oh, I work at
Normal job.
gazpacho." I don't know. That's
what you say?
Yeah, gazpacho.
Gazpacho? You make soups?
Yeah, I love it. Okay.
I love lying about what I do.
I'll be like, I work
so
at a
much.
bakery. Well, my go-to one is, I don't know why I do this. When I feel like I don't want to lie that much, I'll be like, oh, I play video games professionally. Because technically, I
Judy,
get
that's a
paid
way more
to play
erroneous
video-
lie than
I get
you
paid
making.
to play video games. I do.
You're still
I
stuck
played Paid
in.
Up last night. I'm
aren't
amazing.
Aren't you
I could
silver?
honestly, go fuck yourself. Number one, you don't know what it takes
She's
to get
bronze.
silver. I'm bronze right now. I've been playing for 8 years.
In what game?
Okay,
That's
League of Legends.
insane.
League of Legends.
Yeah,
You're bronze?
bronze.
That's
You
insane.
played so much League of Legends.
Yeah,
I'm iron. I'm iron too.
we're gonna play
You're
together.
iron?
In League.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Do I need to play League for the first time?
No, please don't.
Oh my god! If
I
you
don't
get
want
good
to.
at it,
I've never
that'd be so
played.
Do you want
funny.
the brain rot?
He's annoying because he's good at everything.
Yeah, you
He's
should
good
play
at all
League.
the video games he
Oh,
plays.
I know.
See how fast it takes you to get to,
He's
to
gonna pass
silver.
The thing
In a
about League
week.
though is that everyone I know who plays it is also a miserable person. I
Oh,
don't know
yeah.
any happy people who play League.
No, I 100%. I swore. So I used to be a former MOBA player. When I was in Turkey, I played Dota, which is like the OG MOBA.
You can just say Dota.
Yeah, it was like when people order a croissant at a coffee shop.
Okay.
Can I get a croissant?
I mean, it's an English game. It's not like it's an American game. You know what I mean?
how did
That's
you
our
s-
point.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, which is why
What?
croissant doesn't work that way.
Yeah, but I'm saying
It's
for an
just
American game.
Dota.
How
Sorry.
did you say it?
Dota.
Yes, yes.
You
I
got it.
debated Hassan and won. That's the thumbnail.
You Americanized it. My bad. It's just like I'm just used to saying Dota, butcher. Anyway,
Say croissant.
croissant.
Good.
No, I don't.
Kind of sounds like Hassan.
Yeah, it's true. So I played it all throughout high school, and I still have like lifelong grudges
Yeah.
from dudes in high school who like fucking might even be dead at this point. I don't know. Like
But you go to high school in the 80s?
no, but who knows, man?
The overdose rate.
She's fucked up in Turkey. And I still Tolga Yilmaz, fuck you. I still like
What's his name?
God.
yeah.
That's
I
crazy.
still hate this motherfucker from playing Dota. So
Were you playing Dota 1?
Yeah.
Like the Warcraft mod?
yeah.
Holy
You know what? Look, that's actually real as fuck. Because
So I stopped playing.
Ludwig has no, like, he is a hater of no one. He has no enemies.
Uh-huh.
But you got rich,
Oh, I have so many.
and you
enemies.
stayed a
Yeah.
hater, and I respect that
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah, I have so many enemies.
I'll ask Ludwig, like, someone will be so evil to him online, and I'm like, are you mad? Do you not like this person now?
Dude.
And he's just like, no, it's fine. And they're
He's
just
the
like,
best antidote for me though, because I hate everyone.
Same.
I'm slime pilled, where someone will look at me wrong. I'll be like, they'll come in my chat, use the wrong emote, and I'm like, they should fucking explode.
brain first.
They should
With the
combust,
device.
and their family. And
Son,
then
how's your day? Why would you
fucking ask me that
Why
question?
would you fucking ask me that? Why would you come in here and do that? Why would you waste my
We're
fucking
playing
time?
a video game. What do you mean? Get out of here. I'm not a lizard in the cage for you to poke at.
It's the food that my family ordered that's been outside for 20 minutes, and I forgot to tell them.
Pretend like it just got here.
Well, good thing it's not fish.
Food has been, oh my God.
It is. It's fish. Got it. Yeah, it's the thing you don't want to put outside for 20 minutes.
They got it. They got it. We're fine. This is how our podcast works. We get up. I was not used to this when this podcast started. Everyone gets up. We eat on the podcast. We have drinks and stuff. It's crazy.
You can eat.
Nah, bro. This is like work. We're clocked in right now.
They clock in.
Maybe
on their
that's
podcast.
why you have shame. I have no shame. I don't.
Shame is my driver for everything.
That's good.
What drives you in life? What drives you in life?
Dude.
Davide.
What? Austin's driver?
Austin's driver. He puts
Okay.
me lots of rides.
What?
Austin is a driver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, oh my God.
Oh, you don't even understand. He has an Italian driver.
It comes with the gay DLC.
This is Davide. I was like Davide, the Italian on Love Island.
Oh yeah.
He is basically like an Italian on Love Island.
No, he took a pallet of water to their warehouse.
Yeah.
Why did he do that?
I felt like it was because you guys like always talk about how much beef we have, and then he's like, here's some weird looking water.
It's such good water.
I'm like, are we getting punked?
It's high. It's like really like
I literally my
top
first
shelf
time I
water.
opened, I was like, is the seal gonna crack? Like I was
You
scared.
thought we were getting poisoned?
Wait,
yes.
is this where
We
all
should
the
prank
weird
them more.
What? No, don't.
We haven't done like any good ones.
I only stole Ludwig's bag and nobody gave a shit.
You guys left trash on our show.
Oh yeah, we
you
did trash.
TP'd our set?
That was sick.
It was mostly Starbucks bags.
Yeah,
that was Austin. I just wanted to TP, and then all of a sudden, actually, that's so funny because we never really talked about this. Is I left, I had to go stream, and because I had a sponsor, so we did our episode. I went downstairs, went to a sponsor, and I had to go back up because I ended up leaving my car keys in there. Aiden's at his desk, and I just walk into the yard set, grab my keys, walk out.
Clueless. He's cool. You could have walked in and be
so
like, "Hey, I'm gonna podcast in here. Is that okay?" He'd be like, "Yeah."
So was Ludwig though, right? Because didn't Will show up on your stream?
Yeah, freaking Will showed up on my stream, and then I had to tell, because then Lud texted me. He's like, "Why was Will at the warehouse?" And I was like, "Oh, because I'm cheating on you."
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
No, that's what he said. I should have said. That's what Will said. I should have said. I was like, "Oh, he always wanted to see it."
It'd be so.
That's a good one.
It'd be so insane
it.
of you to cheat on Ludwig with Will at our warehouse.
I think it's more alarming if he doesn't believe it. Like if he's like, "I don't believe he wanted to see it," then they have like deeper things to unpack.
Yeah,
That's actually interesting.
But him just believing it, that's a sign of
We're
their
very trusting.
strength in their
I
relationship.
let him get naked with men and make out with them, and he lets me go wherever.
Seems like you're
and I can leave the house.
He doesn't really know I exist most of the time.
And he lets me participate in the girl economy.
Yeah. I'm taking back the NFL stadiums. It's gonna be good.
You made me think of something before we started because you said, what did you say? Instead of unplugged, you used the phrase plugged out.
Yeah. You said, "Oh, it's plugged out."
Yeah. And then instead of unplugged, and then you said English is my second language. Do you think at this point, or when do you think will be the point that you have spent more collective minutes in your life speaking English than Turkish?
I think because I stream every day, I probably have spoken more English. But like my first 18 years of my life, I spent in Turkey only speaking Turkish, and I still speak Turkish with my family for the most part. So I don't know. However, there's a reason why I say like, oh, ESL, like I have certain moments where it just slips out. Like W's and V's sometimes fuck me up because W is not a letter in the Turkish language.
W's are two V's together.
Yeah.
Which is confusing.
Which is also confusing. You're right.
Good point.
So it's just like randomly I'll say shit like that. And people will be like, what? Why'd you say that? It got it across.
Could you speak much English or when you moved? Because you moved for college, right?
Yeah. No, I learned English mostly from watching American TV.
Okay.
What shows?
So, dude, the worst.
The what?
Worst shows.
Hit me.
Greek. Blue Mountain State.
Oh, I know Blue Mountain
Dude,
State.
Blue Mountain State. I've watched. We met.
Give me
a
hell.
The guy.
Give me a
mascot, right? The mascot.
The guy who plays the mascot on the show. We just walked into a restaurant and he was just there with his kids.
I feel like he's not that famous.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
Aiden insta recognized
So
him.
I recognized him because
It's like
I watched all of that show with I spent like a summer when I was a teenager in Calgary at my grandparents' house, and two of my neighbors, we would watch Blue Mountain State every day, and we watched the whole show through probably like 2 or 3 times for some reason. And so just because of this, he really stuck in my memory. And we walk in, and I go up to him to just say hi, introduce myself. And then on the way out, he plugs his podcast they're about to start.
No way.
And there's like a Blue Mountain State podcast that
That's
they made
so sad.
like years and years later. He's like, you should check it out, man.
That's so sad.
And I haven't checked
That's
it
not
out.
sad.
I
That's
haven't
beast.
checked it
No.
out.
That's beast mode.
No,
That's-
I rewatched all of The Hills because I was feeling spicy.
Yeah.
And doing lots of crafts. I like to watch really shitty TV and do crafts. So I rewatched all The Hills, and then turns out they have a Hills podcast. It's Adriana and Brody, who like they're dope. And so I go watch their podcast. It was doing pretty good.
Girl economy.
And then they added Heidi, and no one
Bitch.
likes Heidi.
Just I can tell from the name.
Yeah. No one likes Heidi. And Heidi comes on, and she's just like, she's a problem, and she's just talking about Lauren all the time. And then the podcast does worse, and I feel like they're
What
going to
makes
quit
Heidi a problem?
because
Talking about
well-
Lauren all the time.
I know, but I don't know anything about
so
Lauren.
Heidi and Lauren were best friends, and they lived together. And then Heidi started dating this guy named Spencer, and he was a total leech. He like really just wanted the clout. He was a clout farmer, and he'd cheat
Women
on
farmer.
her,
Yeah.
and then Lauren was like, "Yo, he's a bad guy," and then she was like, "Fuck you, you're bad," and left. And then so Heidi ran off with Spencer. They started a rumor that Lauren was in a sex tape, which was a big deal in 2006. So everyone's freaking out. Lauren's like, "There's no sex tape," and Heidi and Spencer are like, "Yeah, there are." And then big fight. They'll never admit it, and then they hated each other forever.
That's a funny rumor.
Is The Hills reality
Yeah.
TV or is it like scripted?
I don't know. I
I've
think it's
never watched
reality. I think it's a mix. Isn't reality also a mix of scripted?
No, I mean
feel like
it's
they plug
unscripted
shit.
television. I mean they make stuff up, but
They, like,
so it
throw
is
people's
reality
dogs
TV.
in front of cars and stuff, so
Okay.
they cry.
I always thought it was like, what is that, OC?
The OC.
I thought
No,
that
it
was what it
inspired
was.
from the OC.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
reality show inspired from the OC.
Someone
Another
from the OC.
it's just like the show.
It's just like the show.
Did you live on the wrong side of the train tracks?
No. I lived, I guess, on the right side because I said no. So
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
But if you have a
Speak-
show and you start a podcast, I think it's
no. Here's the thing. Here's counter argument. The Always Sunny podcast is the
Is it
same
good?
thing, and
Is it good?
And it does better than the Yard. This does
It-
really well.
Yeah, it's huge.
yeah.
But I think they have a
You know
good
another
dynamic
podcast that
for
does
it,
better
right?
than The Yard recently.
Oh, no.
Dude, I don't know
I don't
why
think this
he's
is
like
true.
this. Yeah, they have
Pull it
more
up.
Patreons than us.
Pull it up.
Pull up the Patreon charts.
Oh
They're
no,
funnier
not
than
Patreon.
us. They-
Nobody cares about Patreon.
Oh my god, he's just.
You guys, wait,
he
hold
does
on.
this every time.
What about peak viewership?
Oh, you guys have us probably.
And are your recent ones guest episodes?
Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
episodes
people
do
hate guests.
What
worse.
guests do you pick?
I don't know. I haven't been. You guys.
Call them out. Who are the worst?
I think some people have such a problem showing up that when they are here, it's kind of like a guest episode.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why they pop off.
I don't know.
Oh,
where-
Will and Austin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Two
okay.
people who aren't here right now.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
If you guys,
I think we're good at some things, but mostly they're better at them.
Who?
Him.
Fuck, I'm not gonna watch that.
We don't,
Just watch one episode.
What? Why? Then I'm gonna be upset that
You're
our
gonna
podcast
feel
is not
bad.
as
You're
good.
gonna
here's
feel
my
bad.
question.
We're fine. You're good.
No, you guys are Hall of Famer podcasters.
Make
Here's
me feel
my
better.
question.
Thank you.
I forgot my question.
don't you
God
do
damn
you
it.
do like four? You do 2 podcasts. You do like 4.
No, I have
podcasts,
2.
3
I have 2
podcasts?
podcasts. I have another podcast with Ethan Klein.
Oh right. Okay. Hold on. Here's my question. I remembered it.
Let's
All
hear
right.
it.
So Will and Austin show they explode brain first. They're gone.
Oh,
It's really really sad. We go to their funeral. I'm invited. Aiden's not invited either.
Fair.
Makes
Who would you
sense.
guys
Awesome.
pick to join Fear and? You had to replace with 2 people,
You
and
boys.
obviously we are not available.
Oh, okay.
So because we're busy.
Because we're busy and we. put
Who do
you in
we
the seat.
pick?
Yeah.
We steal slime.
I think.
Okay. No one from the yard is available.
Slime.
I was thinking slime.
Yeah, we tell
I think
Slime.
We take slime.
Slime
Yeah.
wouldn't come over
Slime.
to your show.
Yes, I think he
He'd
would.
come.
No.
We pay him more.
No, you definitely would not pay him more.
We would figure it out.
I think we could.
He's so rich.
Wait, hold on. We could pay more.
Our Patreon doesn't make as much as theirs.
Still, it could.
Yeah, he can have his cut.
It's not about the money for slime.
Really?
It's only a little bit about the money for slime.
Yeah, sometimes it's about the money for slime.
It's about the long term.
I could introduce him to the Haim sisters.
Don't know them. Or I would have you date them.
I could find out.
If you DM the Haim sisters, do they reply?
No,
maybe.
Don't do it.
Know.
It'll be embarrassing. It'll make me really sad when they don't reply.
Wait, what?
But he does hang out with John Mayer.
No, that's not true.
You hang out with John Mayer?
Yeah, he's great.
Yo, can you tell him gravity banger?
What does that mean?
Just text him that.
Just a gravity banger.
I feel like I don't. What is that? Is that a song?
Are you for real?
No fucking way. You hang out with John Mayer and don't know what
Jesus
gravity
Christ,
is.
You're disgusting.
I don't listen to music. I
That
have.
actually makes
What
sense.
do you do?
That actually makes
Stream.
sense.
What do you
He
do?
streams. He
Stream.
streams. He's got the worm.
He's
got the
streams,
worm.
he
It
works
lives
out,
in
and
here.
he eats.
I stream 9 hours a day, and then when I'm not streaming, I'm literally like,
Catching up on TV.
yeah, I call it tapped in, where I'm just like in the mainframe, just sucking in as much information as I possibly can about what's going on in the world, so I know exactly what the fuck to talk about.
So you can stream. So you're ready to stream the next day.
Who could we replace? Slime can't come.
John Mayer.
Oh.
That'd be tight.
Your Fear
Just
and
me,
Fear
you,
and
John
pops
Mayer?
off if John
Yeah,
Mayer's
that'd be-
on.
No,
I
actually,
think.
I don't know if it does.
It for at least 2 episodes.
I don't think
He
that,
is a really well, obviously he's very charismatic, but also he's a very interesting dude. So
Do
I
you
feel
think
like
he'd date me? Do you think he's into me?
wait,
Wait, which one are you asking?
I think both.
Okay.
wait,
Do you think he likes me?
John
Yeah.
Mayer.
wait! I thought he was the devil.
Yeah,
What the
but I
fuck?
just like want to know.
You've made a
think I'm his type?
PowerPoint shitting on him.
He dated Taylor Swift at some point,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's why she's asking.
Oh, I see.
No,
Maybe that's what
I'm
Gravity's
asking.
about.
I'm just wondering. No, it's not. Gravity. Was
You don't
written-
know for sure.
It was written before Taylor Swift.
Was born?
No.
Well, there you go. Maybe he
Okay,
just
good
saw her in
point.
the
Predicted.
news. It was just like, I need to write a fucking song about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dated. it was really bad.
I knew that.
It was
John
really
Mayer's got incredible stats.
took her girlhood. No, bad stats.
He
They're
took
like-
her girlhood?
Yeah.
Like, what does that mean? I don't like that.
He-
I don't.
If I ever
Allegedly.
dated
Now
someone
I'm
and they said you
uncomfortable.
took my girlhood,
She
I'd...
referred to it as her
Allegedly.
girlhood in a song.
Allegedly.
Oh.
No, it's literally in a song.
He is a lot older.
Oh,
than
if it's
her,
in a
right?
song, I guess
it-
then
Yeah.
fine. My
Yeah.
bad.
Is he like 10?
Oh, he was a
years
lot
old?
older than her. Yeah.
Was she 11? What has happened?
She was 19 and he was 32, I think. It
Shit.
could have been wrong. I don't
That's-
know. I might have made those numbers off. The
They
top of
shouldn't
my
be able
head.
to queue together.
That's
That's too
Yeah.
big with a
Taylor
screen.
had low elo.
He was immortal. She was.
I might have
like
spread
gold
false
too.
information. You have to Google that. I'm bad with numbers. But
I
it
can't
was
believe you
big
just
ear-
slandered
yeah.
my best friend.
Well,
John
he's
Mayer,
our new podcast host, so he'll have to get
who
over
is
it.
never coming on the podcast now because of you. You fucked it up.
Dude, you have cool famous friends. That's so awesome.
No, I
I'm so
don't.
happy for you.
No, I don't.
We don't
What
actually.
do you guys
have-
do? Like, you guys hang out? What do you talk about? It's like, dude, guitars.
They don't talk. Hassan's impossible to talk to.
That's not true.
I can crack you open.
I think a lot of people, at least like
Uh-huh.
Hollywood people, are very they just don't know what the fuck's going on in the world of politics, but like they also follow just like everyone else does. So every single conversation that I have with like a Hollywood person, quote
It's
unquote,
about politics.
almost always revolves around politics.
That's so cool.
That
Th-
sounds
I
awful.
sometimes feel like people will invite me to shit just because they're like, this is my intellectual friend. Little do they know I'm a fucking idiot, but
He
because
had
I-
to say that. He had to say
Yeah.
that because he built it up as like, yeah, they invite me because I'm smart as fucking shit.
no, but I'm not.
I am a dope-
But I don't.
It's like
I'm not.
cerebral rhymer
Yeah.
type.
I
like, real heady raps.
I spend most of my time talking about dicks and shit. So I don't know. But from their perspective, they're like, well, he talks politics. Like this is
Yeah.
he's a smart guy.
It's hard when you're used for things like that. I'm always
All right, so
invited.
you have
I'm
you have
so-
5 minutes with John Mayer, and you're not allowed to.
I'm not talking to him. I don't care.
No, you have 5 minutes,
What?
and you already have said, "I loved Gravity," the song. What do you talk to him about?
Daughters was also good.
Daughters is banger.
You just talk
Banger.
about his music.
I don't know what to talk to. What do I talk to him? I'm actually not even if Taylor Swift was in this room, I don't know what I talk to her about.
About he.
No, that's not true.
I don't know what I talk to her
First,
about.
you'd throw up, and that'd be fine.
And then
she
I'd eat it, and
then
I'd be
you
like, "So sorry."
Oh my god, let me get this
So
back
embarrassing.
inside of me.
Yeah.
If Ludwig somehow one day was like, "I got you a birthday present," and it's Taylor Swift, and
I
she
would
comes out of a
kill
cake.
myself.
She
That
comes out of a
sounds
cake that you
awful.
made.
Yeah. Okay.
What would you do? Would you be
Why-
happy about
why
that?
is
No.
Taylor Swift popping out of the cake like the boys in front of the Pope?
Aiden,
in front of the
Aiden, just
she
yes
made-
and. We're improv comedy. Just say yes and let's
Yes
do the
and.
bit. So
Okay.
she comes out of a cake. Nude. Right?
I
So
don't
all the
want
boys
that.
can participate in the hypothetical.
And you're in an
So what are you happy with your gift or are you sad with your gift?
No, I'm not happy.
Why? It's like your person you talk about every
We
day.
will never become friends unless it's like organic.
Is that not organic?
That's like
That's not-
farm to table organic interaction.
I love that because
That's
she's
not
like there is a realistic opportunity that they become friends. So
There's
she doesn't
no-
want to ruin it.
No, we'll never become friends.
You need to say it.
She said
Unless
it's
it's
not
organic.
organic.
Like they go to the same Whole Foods. And
Like,
it's like,
yeah.
oh my God, Taylor.
Yeah, you guys are gonna have a meet cute, dude. Like,
When you two inevitably bump into each other at Erewhon,
I'm going
you
to
need
the
have
premiere
something
on
to say.
Wednesday.
A premiere.
so that's
She'll be at
organic.
it.
So that's organic.
Yeah. No, it's not organic. But I am
Yeah.
going. I got an invite.
From who?
I had to get my agency got me one. Austin did not get me one.
Damn.
Austin, Texas guy, acted like a big shot, got me nothing.
Damn, fuck. We should keep it less weird. Keep it normal in Austin.
Wait, so
Yeah.
so you're going to the premiere. How does that work? Do you get to smell Taylor Swift?
I don't know.
Do you get to smell her?
Yeah, it smells.
I'm
them.
getting
right.
down to brass tacks. This
Thank
is what
you
is
all
important.
for coming to the
I met
film.
her- I met her
VIPs can now
before.
line up for their sniff.
Yeah. She wears like a Shia LaBeouf thing. Like she wears a paper bag.
And they give you a scratch and sniff afterwards too, so you can always smell her.
I don't like that you used two fingers when you did
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I did meet her once before, and she
Taylor
had
Swift?
Yeah, and it was
Okay.
she does these things in concerts where they choose like fans out of the audience, and then you can go back and meet her.
That's
and I did that during the
dangerous.
Red Tour. It is crazy that she does that, but yeah, I met her and
She
I
chooses
choked.
by like look. She goes like, "Yep, you, not
Not
you."
her. Her mom chooses, or her tree. Her like
What's a tree?
tree is her PR lady, her publicist.
You know
Her name is Tree.
Yes.
Wait, you know her publicist
famous.
by heart?
I don't care about that.
No,
Her
she's-
name is Tree.
Tree Payne. She's pretty famous. Like everyone in Taylor's circle has been like seen in her documentary and stuff like that. It's like knowing Tom Brady and not knowing his son. That'd be weird.
I didn't know he had a son until they kissed.
Yeah.
Well, you did find out about it.
Passionately.
This is. I think I get this because it's like, of course, she knows Tree. We know Ringler.
Yeah,
Like,
Who's Ringler?
Oh my God, you'll know
Ringler's
soon.
just, hey,
You'll
he's
know
one of the
soon.
best DKs in Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Melee. And we know Ringler. She knows Tree.
Yeah.
Basically
Like,
the
I
same
get
shit.
it.
What's a
It's the thing.
DK?
You
gotta
learn about what
catch
you care
up,
about.
bro.
Donkey Kong.
Leader of the
Okay.
bunch, Hasan.
Slow.
I don't know any of this nerd
Have you
shit.
played Super Smash Brothers in your life?
No.
You've never played?
No.
It's actually so funny that you have played Dota 1, but not Super Smash Brothers.
Yeah,
because Dota 1 is just such a nerd
No,
game.
because it makes sense because in Turkey we all play PC games because there's a massive tax on like anything that's considered like a luxury good. So consoles were hard to come by, whereas PCs you get
You need 'em for
one
work.
and you can play for free. You can play every game pretty much for free because everything was cracked and and illegal.
Just to be clear, you've lived in America for a while. You could have played Super Smash Brothers.
That is true, but I just never really, I just never got into it in my more formative years. So I never had the opportunity, even in college, to. I think I was well. What happened is I lost my virginity, and then I literally just like dropped video games until I got back on Twitch.
You were just like, damn, this
This
pussy shit's crazy.
He was,
I gotta stop playing video games.
He started saying, "Damn, shoddy."
Damn shorty.
Yeah, literally. I
That's
was like,
crazy.
this is so much more
How old
fun.
were you?
18.
Fucking dusted, bro. Me and you, man.
I was also 18.
All right.
Yeah.
I thought I could have sworn I.
Hell yeah,
really
dude.
young.
I was 21. It took me a while.
Boo.
It took me a long time.
L.
I was Mormon.
Wait,
so.
when did you lose your virginity?
I was 16.
Damn.
But then it was like there's a gap.
Sick.
After
People
that.
at my high
Yeah, there was a
school.
1 year gap for me.
You fucked more than like Facebook friends that I have. Like you have probably put numbers up that I can't even imagine.
I have no idea how many people I've had
Yeah,
sex
that is
with.
crazy. You're like Aiden, but you probably have way bigger numbers.
I don't.
I have a manageable number.
You should spend a day and make a list and text them all for fun.
If you ask someone how many times they've had sex and they don't start using their fingers to count, the answer is just
I have
it-
no idea.
the answer is a lot.
Is it?
I can count on my hand how many people I've kissed besides girls. They don't count.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. I
Wait,
was raised
wait.
Mormon.
That's not insane.
Oh, that yeah.
That is
that's-
insane.
That is less insane when you bring the
Bing,
Mormonism
bong,
into it.
I think I've only kissed like
Can you count with
And
one
guys.
with
Oh, yeah,
two
definitely.
hands how many people you've kissed?
Definitely.
You
Really?
can count how many people you've kissed.
Kiss, not fuck.
Yeah,
Kiss.
I've been in a relationship for so long.
Okay,
he's a relationship.
I've been in a relationship for 9 years.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. All right, that makes sense.
Yeah, but before that, I was putting up crazy
up 9 numbers.
Yeah, from middle school to high school.
Damn. You were on a tear, my boy.
I had to grow extra hands for those numbers.
Yeah, hell yeah. Well, you said you could count it in 2 hands.
Has anyone from your guys' high schools said they watch your podcast or anything like that? Because you don't have much of I have Blair, but then I have Cutie Cinderella, and they're different people. Like people from my high school don't know that Blair exists or the Cutie Cinderella. Well, they don't know.
Yeah, I get hit up. I get hit up all the time.
Really? What do they say?
They'll just be like, "Bro, you were on my TikTok feed."
Oh.
And I'm like, "Dope." Or I don't respond. I don't know.
That's a cool combo.
It's never something that allows for me to say anything interesting back. It's always like, "Yo, I saw you here." And
why
I'm
the
like,
fuck
yes,
would they? What could they follow that?
I mean,
up
I
with?
get it.
What could they follow that up with? That would be like, damn, this guy's got some cool stuff.
I mean, if you had an old friend and then you saw them, I don't know.
My old friend is literally here right now.
That's tight, right here. What if you saw him playing for the Knicks one day?
I mean, I've just kept in touch with him, so it's
just imagine we're on a podcast. Just imagine once for me. Imagine someone. Would you just be like, "Oh, that's cool. I won't message him."
No, I would 100% message him.
There you go. You get
but I feel like because I also do something,
we are the Knicks of podcasting.
I feel like because I also do something.
I don't know.
Cool, you don't know enough sports references.
He doesn't know enough about this analogy to know that is a bad thing. That is a bad thing to be the Knicks of podcasting.
Yeah,
give me a year they were good.
We're like the Golden State Warriors, is what you were gonna say, which is fine, right? Are they still good?
Yeah,
the Warriors
are good.
Yeah.
What about have you gotten because everyone knows you're both in relationships, but have you gotten spicy DMs from fans?
Yeah,
I think not much less since me being in a relationship is significantly public.
Yeah,
the longer we talk about our girlfriends on the show, the less types of messages I get like that.
Wow.
Oh, people are respectful. That's nice.
Yeah. I haven't gotten no one slid on me ever.
Oh yeah,
ever?
I was about to say. So even when you were single.
Well, I guess there's a threshold, right, of what we count as sliding. Because people have probably sent you horrifying DMs, but I guess it's not sliding.
Dick pics forever ago.
Yeah, is that not a slide?
I've turned off. I don't think that's a slide.
Can a brother slide?
That's a slide.
Well, if someone sent Ludwig a picture of their tits, that would be a slide.
Yeah. But he gets.
There's no equal rights, Hasan.
He gets slides still.
How come you don't talk about that on your podcast, your stream? You don't talk about that.
I think
how
men should never get tit pics unless women want to send it to them, in which case you're beautiful and you should do whatever you want to do, baby girl.
I hate when he says baby.
Bodily autonomy, you know what I'm saying?
I hate
this accent because it's got me feeling
yeah.
I'm entranced with you right now.
It's all good, yeah. It's
Dude,
not
your dog is so huge and cool.
Yeah, she's the best.
Guy's massive.
She's a baby. Okay. I will reveal Kaya's secrets behind the paywall now that we are at 1 hour.
That's right. An hour?
We do an hour we do an
hour.
Oh
God, you're so fucking lazy.
How much do you guys do?
Hour and a half, then another hour, then 2 other shows.
But
what are the 2 other shows?
We have
extra shows too. I think.
Extra shows.
We're working. We've done a lot. We've done the best I can.
What do you guys want to plug?
The Yard, obviously.
Yeah, we're on a podcast called The Yard. If you want to go check that out.
Guys might not have seen it because we're kind of cooking them right now.
Literally the same.
I don't want to plug anything. I just want to pet your dog. Thanks for having us on. Your dog is entranced by my pets. It's not yours, it's mine, and there's a difference.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, shout out The Yard. Thank you guys for coming on.
No.
And we will go to the bonus episode now.
And you can find the
Shut
bonus
up,
episode.
Is it going to be just YouTube?
No, you didn't say patreon.com/fearn.
Yeah, just go to patreon.com/theyard.
Patreon.com/theyard.
If you want to fuck a real street soldier. And if you want some middle of the mall dick, you can go to this one.
Nick's funny. He doesn't get enough credit for it.
Middle of the mall dick
I
is good.
heard Andrea say slime carries us, and I was hurt by that.
Said that?
Yeah.
When?
On your podcast.
I don't believe that. I don't even believe that
hurtful.
Andrea listens.
I know. What the fuck was that? I've hung out with her so many times.
She is just a hurtful person, I think.
Well, she is mad at us for the one episode, but I wasn't even a full-time member, so that was you guys.
Yeah, we just had her. Usually when we have the full squad here and we have a guest, They just kind of sit there.
Hasan bullies women. Thank you for watching.
I would
and
never
we
do
will
that.
never,
unless
we'll
you
be
want
back
me to.
forever.
Unless you want me to.
We'll be back.
Then I write him this long letter. I put on my best True Religions. I borrow.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I borrow my mom's car and I drive to our spot. And I bought our favorite snacks and a blanket to like put out because I was just so sure he was coming, right? So I get out of the car and I see him pull up and I'm like, fairy tales do exist, right?
Yes,
Oh my God.
To make fun of you.
And then
So you walk out of the car. Chewy's first.
A car behind him, a Jeep, so no walls or anything, of his lacrosse friends pulls up and they start throwing garbage at me.
Oh my
No! Dude, that's so funny.
So then
You got fucking
I
owned.
got so diced.
Oh,
It gets worse.
No.
That's so cool.
It gets worse.